Chinese police have shot dead 13 people who were reportedly trying to attack a police station. The XINHUA news agency says the group drove a car packed with explosives into the KASHGAR police station in Xinjiang province. 3 policemen were injured. Now, the region has seen a security crackdown in recent months after 31 people were killed in an attack on a market. Well, Andrew Leung is a China analyst and he joins us via Skype from Hong Kong. Andrew Leung, good to have you on. I just want to start by talking about this crackdown that has been intensifying over the past few months. Tell us what kind of an impact it has and whether it has been counterproductive, leading to attacks like this.
Well, actually, the so-called crackdown has been going on for a long, long time. But the things are getting from bad to worse as the local Uyghurs separatists are resorting to increasing more violent acts of terrorism. And so Xi Jinping, the president, recently toured the province and has reaffirmed China's very, very strong hand to deal with this acts of terrorism, which are not only confined to Xinjiang, but are spreading to even certain parts in Beijing as well. And so it is a very, very worrying situation for China. And of course, Xinjiang is a very large province with rich resources. And China has brought tremendous amount of investment in the province and trying to raise the standards of living, healthcare, education, and so on. But the local residents feel marginalized because there is a huge influx of
Well, that's right. China has made a lot of effort to show that they are pouring into money into the region and trying to provide infrastructure for them. But at the same time, the Uyghurs have been largely left out of the whole political system. Have there been any moves to include them in decision making?
Well, there are local lower levels officials who are of Uyghur extraction. It's not entirely true. They're totally excluded. But then it's not just the political system. It is also the local Uyghur population. They feel that while they are allowed to practice the religion, they're subject to strict control, but also they feel that economically they are facing unfair competition with a lot of the Han Chinese. And if you look at the capital of Xinjiang province, there are more Han Chinese than the local Uyghurs. So this situation of social integration is very much on the cards, but it takes a long time. Now, don't forget that China is a nation with 55 different minorities. It's only the major minorities like the Uyghurs and the Tibetans who are causing the problems. But the rest of the minorities, they have been living in close harmony with the local Han Chinese. But of course, they are much more smaller number. But
at the same time, basically the Uyghurs are saying that they've been marginalized, as you say, but also there have been campaigns, official campaigns against them to stop them from dressing the way they want, to carry on their traditions. So there has been a concerted effort to actually try to include them in the mainstream by denying them their cultural heritage.
Well, it's not so much the cultural heritage has been destroyed. I mean, all you need to do is to visit Tibet, for example, or Xinjiang to see a lot of the local relics and temples. They have already been restored. And naturally, in the past, when the communists took over China, there was a period when a lot of the relics were destroyed and there was a lot of suppression. But in recent years, because of this rising unrest, Beijing has been trying to deal with it through more investment and more social inclusion programs, but that's not enough. And of course, the fueled by rising Islamic separatist movements elsewhere and the increasing resort to violence is now spreading to China.
Andrew Leung, good to get your thoughts. Thank you very much.